Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge.
So, now it's time for a new episode. This weekend I attended a live webinar event. It was training from Friday from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. and Saturday from 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. And yesterday it was from 5 p.m. to after midnight. It was a good training based on women-centered coaching, but the training highlighted many things about how women function. We talk so fast about racism and how colors of the skin affects us and the society, but some of the things they highlighted in the seminar is the gender differences. I thought it was interesting to hear that a woman needs to be 85% sure that what she says is right before she opens her mouth and voices her opinion. Do you know the percentage for men? A man needs to be sure for 15% before giving his opinion. 15% versus 85%. I look back at men in my life and how they just voiced their opinions as truths. And I was sitting there knowing they were wrong, but still keeping quiet, even though sometimes I was 100% sure and I still was too afraid to speak my truth. Why is that? Another thing research shows about women is that we dream small. Like really small. The vision that we have for ourselves is small. And I was like that. I wanted the husband, the children, the suburban life, and I convinced myself that I was happy living small. While all the way I had this voice inside of me screaming for greatness that I was trying to quiet. Shush, don't dream big. You can't have it. Or I can't handle it. How many out there feels it inside of you? The restlessness, the longing, the dream that is just out of reach or too frightening to look into. I was thinking about the movie Moana, or Vaiana as we call her here. The little girl growing up on this island. She knew she was the daughter of the chief and that she was destined to be the next chief. Her entire being screamed to cross the barrier reef and to explore the ocean. But her father and mother tells her it's dangerous out there. Her grandmother understands her desire to go and tells her to do it. And her parents, and especially the dad, stops her every time. Isn't it the same with us? We are these divine souls that God sent to this earth to rediscover ourselves. He gave us a subconscious, Moana's mom and dad. It want nothing more than to keep us safe, to keep us alive and in our comfort zone. Then there's the grandmother, the self-conscious, that dreams and wants to explore and wants to expand outside the comfort zone. But Moana is her own innerst truth information source. She knows that she could never live happily on the island doing that which everyone expects of her. She sees how everyone else has their own part to play in the day-to-day life, and yet she knows deep in her soul that she's not one of them. Then the whole island slowly starts to die, and she knows that she is the only one that can save it, by embracing who she is, by embracing who she's meant to be, by heading out to the water outside of the Great Barrier Reef. God said He will never expect more from us than we can handle, but He knows who we are because He knew us as souls. He knew us as the souls we were before we came here, and that we still are. We have just forgotten about it. But I guess I can only talk for me. I have this yearning inside for bigger, for more, for expansion, for my true essence to shine forth. So I'm stuck in this inside battle of wanting to stay in my comfort zone and breaking free and just trust and take the leap. This pod was just the first baby steps for me to start finding my voice, but I'm still yearning for more. And this weekend I was surrounded by thousands of women coming together and sharing visions and dreams and seeing each other's greatness and brilliance. And it was such a beautiful space to be in. It felt safe and yet challenging, and it gave me a lot of tools and insights. One of the thoughts was that everything has its specific time. You plant a seed and then it takes time to grow it. If you plant a sunflower seed, it can grow too fast and become too fragile and break. It takes a balance of sun and water and soil to bring out the results. More of one at the wrong time might shift the balance and the outcome. But Heavenly Father knows us, and He gives us sometimes breadcrumbs to follow, or pebbles, like in the story of Hansel and Gretel. And sometimes He gives us a compass and a map. Where are you on your journey? Are you on the island playing it safe? Do you have the want or need to explore the big unknown? Some do, but some don't. I do. I have this constant longing inside of me to fully express my authenticity and to stand in my power. Not to wait until I feel ready, because knowing me, I will probably die before I ever feel ready. And sometimes it's the journey that is the true experience and not the destination. So today, I want to know your vision. What is it that you desire? What do you love to do? What is it that you're passionate about? What makes your heart sing? Let's lighten up this earth with our magic. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.
Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just focus on your breath. Keep on breathing in and out. In and out. In this visualization, I would like for you to get to know you. In order to create, you need to know what you want to create, and that comes from inside of you. I want you to look at one area of your life. Choose one. It could be relationships, love, family, money, work, school. Just pick an area, and I would like for you to take a step out of your body. So you are next to yourself, but looking on yourself from the outside. I would like for you to look at one of your days. What would you do during that day in the area you chose? Look at how it makes you feel and behave. Do you seem happy? Fulfilled? Go back a week and look at yourself in the same area. What do you see? Go back a month, a year, 10 years, 20 years. Look at yourself from the age of 3 or 4. And from that age, look forward, like in a double mirrors, to today. Look for behaviors and patterns. Look for how far you have gotten in that area. What have you accomplished? What is holding you back? Now I want you to go into the future. 1 year from now. Where are you? Is it where you want to be? Go 10 years into the future. How is the future you doing in the area you chose? Is it where you want to be? If not, what would you change? And how would those changes make you feel? I want you here to start create a magic future for yourself in the area you chose. And if it's hard, make it a small dream. Then expand it, push it, grow it, make it larger and larger, and feel how you feel watching it expand. How does it make your heart feel? Grow it bigger and bigger. Stay in the creation and notice the details. Make it as alive as possible. Once you leave this place, write down your experience and your vision. But before you go, make up a door. Make the door beautiful and colorful. Step out through the door. Close the door and look at it. Now open it and step into your vision again, and know that the door can come and take you to your vision or your land of plenty anytime you want to go there, to tweak or upgrade your vision. It's your sacred space inside your true soul, and it's waiting for you to come home. Stay here and create. And when you're ready to step out, close the door and come back and write down all the inputs and the insights you had. I will leave you now and let you explore your inner true nature. Namaste.